You're not going to like what I have to say about this ban list. But make sure you guys smash the living crap out of that subscribe button so you guys can continue to get trolled with by a billion-dollar company and upset each and every day as we sit here and wait for, this infinitely glorious list that we all have in the back of our minds that we're expecting to be this crazy good thing for the game. I know, I need to get this out of my system. Content creation has been one of the worst things I've ever had to do this week because I cannot film in advance. I'm sitting here. This is my own personal vendetta. I can't get ahead of things. I'm sitting here. It's like each and every day there could be a list, and we're being fucked with at this point in time. It's ridiculous that this billion-dollar company should have released the list on Monday. It would have been the fine point, but here we are on Tuesday. And you know what we got today? We got, oh boy, the Dragons of Legend reprint opening. Oh my gosh, that's exactly the kind of thing that you want, right? You want a product opened up that was released 7 years ago. You want to get people excited. Yeah, I mean, these things were expensive. I'm not gonna, dog on them for reprinting it. Good on them. But you should have... The thing is right now, Konami is very much farming their socials. So this is actually quite ingenious what they're doing right now. So Konami says, hey, our ban list is going to come out at the end of February. Or excuse me, at the end of August. Should have had a list in February, but whatever. They're like, hey, August. So people check their social media each and every day. So Konami can continue to post dumb things each and every day, like, like social media campaign, Dragons of Legend, oh my gosh, thanks for checking this out, that's great of you. And then, they just get infinite ban list posts on it, wondering why their community is so upset. Now, okay, so no list today? I mean, yeah, realistically, probably not. I mean, you can check, at all points throughout the day. There's always that chance. But what about, okay, Robbie, we'll get it on Wednesday. So here's the problem with Wednesday out here. August 28th is going to be Nocturne Day. Yay! Not Noctowl, or any of the cool Pokemon. No. Nocturne. It's this Master Duel tournament that I've talked about out here that I don't know why people just didn't sign up for, by the way. Konami's got this great marketing campaign right now sitting in front of them going, hey, you know what? You could enter this Master Duel tournament. And you know what? You could get the chance to get this cool mask signed by whoever Nocturne is. You're going to win some free money, effectively, by being able to sell that. And then, it's a free tournament. So you're already getting this opportunity. Yu-Gi-Oh! Players will complain about not having opportunities to get free shit. They have a fantastic opportunity to get free shit, and they just don't take it. So, Wednesday is Nocturne Day. From what I was told, IGN's going to be streaming this event. And I kid you not, that's freaking hilarious to me. That, IGN, are you running out of content out here? This is Master Duel event. This must be the most spectacular thing in the world. So if you think you're getting a ban list on the day that Konami's partnering up with, IGN out here to do this whole special event, there is no way in heck Konami is going to pass up the marketing opportunity out here to cash in on making a post going, hey, we're streaming the Master Duel event, come check it out, and, you're going to be sitting here smolding at the mouth waiting for this list. So you're going to rage tune into this whole event, and guess what? You're going to be watching it. Yeah, that's Konami Marketing 101 for you right now. So, well, what's the realistic thing of a list anytime soon? Unfortunately, that now puts us to Thursday for a list. And I could be wrong. Konami could very easily drop the list on Wednesday, but it doesn't make any sense for Konami Marketing to invalidate everything that they have worked for out here. Konami's not going to want you rushing out and, instead of watching the Nocturne event, rushing out and building decks. That's not what they want you to do. They want you to be, as blue-balled as you can be right now, watching, this event, just angry, reacting because they're getting their engagement. They're farming it. I know. I'm normally a lot more optimistic, but I'm so fed up with this right now. I've sat here, I've been very pro Konami. I was like, oh, we'll get our list. Everything positive will kind of line up. I'll have time to deck build for the course of the weekend here. I'll have time to actually sit down, get some content ready. No, we were supposed to sit down Tuesday night and record for the list if it came out Monday or, Tuesday. Guess what? Didn't happen. So now I'm left in this situation where I've got all this cool content ideas, all these cool decks that I want to sit here, and I want to sit down and, discuss with the community, talk about the ideas, talk about how the Evolve post list, start talking about the next set, start making sure that, people can get ahead of the curve out here. I'm prepared. I literally am. I just need to know, does Beatrice die? Does Beatrice stick around? Are we hitting Moon of the Closed Goddess? Are we going to be shifting around these numbers and ratios out here to this stuff? Are we going to be optimizing things a little bit better? Like, what's the plan here? Like, what is the trajectory that we're planning to shift things? And yeah, it's wild right now. I still can't believe that, we all woke up today. I mean, today's my birthday. Like, I was kind of excited. I was like, this is kind of cool. We've waited this long. Konami's been extremely nice to us up to this point. No, this community wonders why. If you're somebody coming into this community for the first time and you're like, wow, there'll be a lot of people are very negative out here in response to Konami. Like, Konami doesn't look like a terrible company. I understand looking from the outside in that you might be looking at this, but most of this, I would say, criticism comes from the player base knowing that Konami's making terrible decisions in the way that they're carrying themselves as a company, that, we should have had a list a long time ago. We should have had these problems fixed. LGSs are on the shrink down right now for local attendance. This takes me back to tier format. And Konami wonders why people lose faith in their brand and why people look at the Yu-Gi-Oh! Trading card game and go, wow, like this, because they're so out of touch with, what's actually happening in the world out here of things. And they could be like, well, we're not. But it's like, man, I run a channel and I already read infinite reports from people going, I don't want to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Right now. Or, I don't want to, my LGS has went down from 40 people to 15. Yes, my own personal LGS, the one an hour and a half away from me, has actually shrunk down from 40 people a week to 15. Wow. And you mean to tell me that this game right now is not in a terrible format? Now, I believe a Banlist can fix that. Should have, once again, you should have had a list back in early August. You should have given players 4 weeks of this, but instead you chose to destroy the reputation of the game further by going, oh, it's okay, you guys don't need a list, there's nothing wrong with your format. Ignorance is the reason why there's so much distrust, so much anger built up in the community, and it really makes it look like you don't know how to run the IP that people love so much. I know I'm rambling on at this point, but these are all true things. Honestly, I'm being very realistic with you here. I love Yu-Gi-Oh! With all of my heart. I really do. But when your format is so stagnantly stale, full of 10,000 problems, and your last list was April, and you're sitting here going, well, late August, and then you're like, oh yeah, by the way, August 31st is Saturday, we're gonna totally put it there. Hope you're ready for that. Please do leave a comment down below. Does anybody else feel this? I'm pretty sure every comment I'm going to read from people -1 to 2 are going to be like, yeah, I'm genuinely frustrated too, Robbie. Like, this is kind of crazy that they're doing what they're doing right now, and in terms of just this draw. And the next big thing is, if this list is deemed a failure by the community, then even more people are going to be like, yeah, deuces, I'm going on over to Lorcana, One Piece, and all these other things. And yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! Needs to get their shit together in more ways than one. Like, the other trading card games balancing things out right now is definitely an interesting thing, to say the least. So, please leave that very good comment down below. Tell me what you guys think, and I'll see your beautiful faces back at Learn Day, guys. Peace.
Patrons!
Thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.